I highly recommend bringing a lot of walking shoes. The ocean view upgrade that I got. Hello from the beautiful Mauna Kea Hotel in Kona, Hawaii. I'm gonna give you a tour. I've stayed here 4 or 5 times over the last few years, and I'm gonna show you all my favorite spots. You're gonna see exactly where to go to swim with the manta rays. I'll show you my room. I'll show you the gym. I'll show you some of the restaurants. I'm gonna take you up inside the hotel. I'm gonna walk all around with you. I love to do these hotel tours just for fun, for free, because I love staying at luxury hotels around the world. And this is like how I do them as a business expense. I don't know. I'm glad that you're joining with me. My name is Nick Gray. Let's go explore the beautiful lobby right here at the Mauna Kea. Well, it's a oh my God, look how beautiful that looks behind me. That looks, oh my God, that's so nice. So we're here in the lobby and I'll show you behind to get an idea of what you'll be walking into. A couple more things that I'm gonna tell you about on my tour. I'm gonna show you the tennis courts. I'll show you where my favorite rooms are located, and I'll show you the beach. I'll show you the new thing that's new now this year, 2023. I'm filming this in July. Some new things that they have that wasn't here a couple of years ago. I'll show you where the best rooms are. I'll show you a very good hiking trail. Buckle up and join me as we explore the Mauna Kea in Kona, Hawaii. This is your view as you drive in to the resort. The drive-in is really nice, and they have spent so much time and money on the landscaping. Here's the building. Is this brutalist architecture? I don't know, but it actually works really well. And then I was greeted with one of these.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
You're welcome. Come on in.
This is where your adventure will begin. You will check in right there. Before I go to check in, I want to note over there is the golf course, and over there is the golf shop. I am not a golfer myself, and so I won't be covering the golf side of this resort. Just know that there is ample, great golf stuff. Now let's go walk in and explore so I can show you this fantastic lobby. I love the lobby and I love the view, because if you zoom in a little bit, can you see the ocean yet? Can you see the ocean? Look, I just focused it. I'll show you in a minute. But first, enjoy this incredible space. Now, this building was originally built about 50 years ago by one of the Rockefellers. Was it Lawrence Rockefeller? I forget, but the incredible collection of art all around the place. You will see some great art from the Rockefeller collection that is now a part of this resort. There's another one. Here is the lobby. Well, the check-in takes place right over here. And as I sat down to do a check-in, they gave me a little refreshing drink. I'll show you that. You've probably had drinks like this before, and it's just a nice little perk that made me so happy to think this is definitely not a business hotel. There was no alcohol, by the way, but it was very sweet and nice. Well, I fully checked in, I got my beverage, and now we'll go to my room. I'm gonna show you my room tour, but I'd like to give you a little peek at the beach below first, because this view, this is the reason I think that you're coming here. Can you see this behind me? Hold on a second, I'll show one more time. Look at this. Are you kidding me? This is unreal. I'm walking down these stairs. Now that's one thing that you need to know. There are a lot of elevators, but there's also a lot of stairs. And you'll be able to navigate this place much better if you have good walking shoes. So I highly recommend bringing a lot of walking shoes. Now this is a restaurant where the breakfast buffet is served. I will tell you right now, here is the secret. If you are Marriott Titanium, as I am, you get a continental breakfast, and for $27, you can upgrade it to a little bit more. That's the Manta Restaurant. Now down here are the Pelotons. Have you ever seen a better view of nicer Pelotons with an incredible setup? Here's 6 here. They also have a couple more back in the gym. There's more Pelotons that are indoors, but if you want to work outdoors, if you want to enjoy this incredible view from your Peloton, let's just imagine what his view is going to be like right up here. Pretty good view, right? Well, that's Manta's. And down by Manta's is where the manta rays come out. Now is a very good time to tell you one of my secrets, which is that yes, you can do the swimming with the mantas experience, and they certainly have that. But the mantas also come up right offshore here at night because the restaurant puts a light down there that attracts the mantas. And you can actually walk. I'll show you the video of exactly, hold on, let me show you that now of where to walk. Manta is the restaurant that the breakfast is at. And you can also order some other food down here like dinner, or I think it's closed for lunch. But I'm gonna show you, it's named after the manta rays that come out. And I'm gonna walk down this little path on the side so that I can show you exactly where you can see the mantas late at night. And I know this for a fact because, like I said, I've stayed here about 4 or 5 different times. And last night I heard the flapping of the manta rays at about 10 p.m. And you know what? Nobody was out there. There were other groups trying to see them earlier, and I swam out there with them. And the water, the visibility was not good. But look, there's a manta sign right here. Look at this. This is the sign. Look, there's the manta ray right there. So I'll show you as we walk down this path. Now, where am I? I'm right outside of Manta Restaurant. And this is the Manta Restaurant and the beautiful, nice outdoor seating, which you can do. Now, in the morning, I believe they have these all set up, and there's little sunshades for them. It was not, oh yes, look, I can see up there. It was not bad today as I was out there for breakfast. We're gonna walk down. Oh, do you see that point where those people are? That's where you go to go and see the manta rays. It also happens to be a very nice point for you to go snorkeling. I'm walking down here and I'm slightly worried that I didn't bring my suntan lotion. It's another obvious tip, but go ahead and bring your suntan lotion when you're here because you are gonna need it. Look how nice the hotel is. Tell me in the comments when your trip is, and I can't wait to check it out. So we're walking up to this. Let me show you what I'm about to walk into because you have to come here when you arrive. This is down that path I was showing you, and this is the manta area. So this guy's waiting out here. This is the area that we're gonna go. Hello. This is the area where people come out to see the mantas. And do you see that light right there? That light is what attracts the manta rays right down here. Now they only come at night when they're attracted by this light, but this is what, it is so cool, by the way. And by the way, this is pretty decent snorkeling all around here. And I showed you earlier, maybe or not, but you can actually walk. It is so shallow here. You can walk over here and come snorkel in this area. Now it's for experienced ones. And oh, by the way, something new, hold on. Something new that they didn't have before, but as of 2023, snorkeling equipment, stand-up paddleboards, boogie boards are all included in your price now. You would think I love this resort so much that I work for them. I do not. I paid for my own room. I just love making these videos. Look how nice this hotel looks. I've gotten to travel all around the world and I've stayed in some luxury places. This is definitely in my top, I would say 5. Maybe my top 3 because I've had some such nice memories here. Okay, up this way is the tennis. I guess I'll show you real quick. Here's the tennis area, follow me. We're walking just outside of the manta ray path, and right back this area is where the tennis is. This morning, I actually did a group tennis class down here. You can see the tennis ahead. And there were about 6 other people in the class with me. I will be honest, it was just okay. I paid $40 for it. I'm glad that I did it, but there were kind of too many people. Maybe do a private lesson. It was nice and you can do it. But let me show you the tennis courts here. Hello.
Hi, aloha.
I'm filming a video. Can I get the tennis courts?
Yes, sure.
Okay, great. I'm gonna film. And where's the bathroom? It's at the end?
It's the next building over to your right.
Great, thank you so much. Here are the tennis courts. Wow, this looks really nice right now. Brutal sun though. Here's the tennis courts. We had our class in the morning. They're group classes. They're in the morning at 9 o'clock. They cost $40. Maximum of 8 people per class. This is the tennis. I said I'm not gonna show golf. I will show tennis though because I play tennis myself. Let's go back. I'm gonna show you my room now. So let's go to my room. Wait, I unlocked a pro tip. Do you see this beautiful area? She told me that the bathrooms were down at this other area and I kept walking in the tennis down to here. If you are looking for an excellent area to hang with your family that nobody is ever at, if you want privacy, if you want to sit in the shade and read, I would suggest that you come out towards the tennis courts. And you're right here by the water. The landscaping at this resort is fantastic, by the way. You can see a little trail down here. Now, I've talked about some of these trails before. These trails are highly recommended, and it is one reason that you may want to bring some of your hiking shoes, because you can hike over to the Westin, for example. The Westin hike is incredibly easy, and it's very manageable for almost anyone of any athletic ability, but you do need some tennis shoes. There are some more advanced hikes that go out this way to some other beaches, secret areas. Ask at the front desk, and they have a little map for what these different hikes are. I think you'll really enjoy it. Oh, this water thing I need to talk about because they're all over the resort, and I'll explain how they work. To help eliminate water bottles, the plastic ones, they have these water filling stations and filtration things all over the resort. Every single hotel floor has one, and even down by the tennis area and by the beach, they also have plastic cups that you can fill up and drink from the water. This is something that I just noticed, and it's a small touch, but it's very nice that will fill it up when I step on that. I don't want to waste water. Know that they also give you some bottles in your room that you can use to fill up with water. We're going back to the resort now, no more tennis. Short walk back to the resort. While I'm here, can I please tell you real quick about these floating pods? Can you see the 2 pods out there? They've added this second one recently. That is the first one, and while it may look like a long way out, it's actually not that long. Many little kids swim out there and just hang out, and adults, it's fun. My suggestion is swim to this one first, catch your breath, and then you can go out to that one. Occasionally, I would see good snorkeling underneath that because of the shade and the cover that provides. But you can see it is pretty far out from the coast, so be careful and take a life vest if you need to. Let's go back up to the lobby and I'll show you more. I said I'm gonna go to my room, so let's go to my room right now. My room is right up there. And now I will tell you that I got upgraded to a beachfront view, but because you can see it's over this rooftop, my view wasn't as good as if it was back there. And so that's one of the pro tips that I would tell you, that if you're paying full price, if you don't have the luxury of if you do have the luxury of choosing which room you get, I prefer these rooms over here because it's faster to get down to the beach and it's easier to get into the water, and your view is unobstructed and fantastic. I'll show you that. My room is right up there. Next stop is my room. Room tour. I'm gonna take you inside my room. Let's go check it out. So I actually just got here, and I haven't even explored that much. We'll come to the bathroom in a little bit. This is a king-size room with the ocean view upgrade that I got. Now, I am on the 5th floor. You saw my room number. It's a very bad room. I'll show you why in a second. If they try to give you this room, you should change it, but I got the upgrade, so I can't change. Anyhow, I'm very happy with this room. I love it already. I'm looking at the bed. It looks fantastic. One thing in all my hotel videos, I love to see the connections over here. And this is so great. It appears, okay, so we have 2 power ports and we have 2 USB ports. I love to see that right there. This is the QB Blue. It's nice to see that. The bed looks fantastic. I see buttons and switches over here, all on. Night lights, that's nice to be able to control that from there. We have the television, which was immediately playing when we come in. Here's the room though, nice little lounge over here. So this is why the room, okay, I'll show you in a second why it's not good. But let's look at the coffee and the tea setup. One of my favorite things to look at. An incredible selection. Wow, 10 different capsules, which is really, really nice. Here are the options. It looks like we have espresso, we have dark roast, and then we have a decaffeinated classic roast. It's funny because I have no clue. It says they're red. Anyhow, this is something neat that they do, is they give us these little things instead of water bottles. I actually love these. I've had these before. This, by the way, is my, this is my 3rd or 4th time at this hotel. I love this place. There is a tea setup over here, but I don't know where the tea bags are. Let me pop over. I'm guessing, oh, it's right here. Wow, oh my gosh, I'm excited. I can't wait to open this up. I love tea. myself. Yes, oh my Lord. This is fantastic. This is probably among the best tea selections that I have ever seen. 2 Japanese senchas, 2 breakfast teas, 2 chamomiles. Excellent. I love that. Really nice setup. I love this hotel. What is this? This is the television. Very tasty how they've hidden it there like that. So 2 thumbs up for that. I approve of this. What else do we have over here? We have some stationery. We have some power plugs. We have HDMI stuff. There's some books that, oh, this actually is legit. I stayed here before. It's in all of the rooms. It says the Art of Mauna Kea. And the art collection, you may know this, but this hotel was opened by Lawrence Rockefeller in, I think, the 1970s or late 60s. And the art collection here is very good. What else is in the room? Let's check out this thing. You know what I look for. I look to see, yes, we have these fantastic bathrobes. I love to see that. There's complimentary sandals, a very large number of hangers. I'm very happy with this number of hangers. That is a beach thing. Do I get to keep this? I think I get to keep this actually, which is really nice because my apartment needs one of those. This is the room. This is the room. I'm gonna go into the bathroom, but I wanna give a small plug for this book. It's called The 2-Hour Cocktail Party. And what is interesting about this book is that I wrote it. And look up the reviews on Amazon. I worked for 6 years on this book. I spent over $50,000 of my own money. I don't say that to brag, but it's a passion project, just like going to these hotels and making these videos. I put a lot into it, and it's very easy to read, by the way. The book is like a step-by-step guide that shows you how to host an event for your friends and for your neighbors, and it's very easy to read. Anyhow, that's the end of my commercial, but just look up the reviews on Amazon. The 2-Hour Cocktail Party. Let's go see the bathroom. Into the bathroom now. This is an odd placement of the trash. This is exactly like that when I got here. I guess maybe there was no better way. Wow, I'm loving the products. I'm very happy with the towel quality just on first glance. The products that we can see here now. Is there a better light that I can turn on? Let's see. Unknown. What light situation is going on? Okay, there we go. So here's the bath products. I love to see that. Looks very nice. There's only one sink. The bathtub itself is enormous. This is like a Japanese soaking bathtub. Very happy with that. Here is the shower head. I should stop doing such a long video. Will you let me know if this tour is too long? Because I always wonder, is this too long? But when I'm researching hotels for exciting vacations, I kind of love to see every single aspect. I told you about why this is not a good room, and I'm gonna show you why. Because, can you see already? My view is blocked out here by the restaurant below. And this happens on the 5th floor where I am with a couple of the rooms. I'm the farthest out on this side, so it probably only happens to about 3 other ones, but I would not want, oh gosh, is anybody down there? That one I would definitely not want, but I don't like mine because I want to be able to see out there. There's not much to see though because the beach actually stops over here. What happens outside? Well, we have 2 lounges that they've already pre-covered in these nice towels, which is very nice. And our view is right out here to the beach. The view is fantastic. It's one of the reasons I love this hotel. And I'll go back to the view once we get down into the lobby. I hope that I'm gonna go swim. Can you see all the way out there? Can you see these things? These are so cool. They're little floaty things that people are having fun on. It's so nice to swim out there. All right, this concludes the room tour. All right, I've walked out of my room, down the stairs. Like I said, a lot of stairs. This is the Buddah. You'll know where the Buddah is. That Buddah, by the way, is beautifully lit up at night. And it's at the top of these stairs, which I'm walking down now to go and show you the gym. Come see the gym. The gym is really nice. I don't know, when you go on vacation, do you work out at the gym? I love to eat when I'm on vacation. And that means that I end up needing to go to the gym because I eat so much. Look how nice the Buddah, all the way up at the top there, it's lit up. Very nice. That's one thing that I like about this resort is the lighting at night is quite magical. It's a little bit spooky here compared to the Westin, but it is very impressive. And this open air and the wide spaces and the fantastic lighting. Take a shot, by the way, for every time I say fantastic. Say hello in the comments, by the way. If you're watching this, will you just say hello in the comments or give me a like, follow me, subscribe, something. I love touring around to hotels all around the world. I'm going to Tokyo next, and I hope to make some videos there. I also have some others here in Hawaii. I love the lanai. Let's go see the gym. It's right around the corner. Gym is back this way as we walk through the hall. But do you see this parrot over here? The parrot comes out in the morning, and then he lives here in this cage. He may be a little bit angry and yell at me, but this is an excellent photo opportunity. The parrot is checking us out. Hello, how are you? He gets to live out on that cage during the day, or not the cage, but there's a branch right outside of Mauna Kea, and you'll hear him in the morning. Well, this gym I really liked as far as hotel gym goes. I give it a 10 out of 10 for the large number of Pelotons that they have, as well as free weights and a Smith machine and others. Let's go check it out. Well, now we're inside of the gym. I'm gonna keep my voice down and I'll try not to show some other people to give them the privacy. There's the water machine I told you about before. Here's the assortment of free weights. They have many different machines, an awesome collection of machines. I was working out on the Smith machine earlier. They have a lot of different things. Most people I find, oh, hey, what's up, there's me. Most people come to a gym and they want to do the treadmill. They want to do the cardio. So let me show you what cardio equipment they have. This thing is very nice. If you lift weights, you know how helpful these are. Now, here are the different things that we have. We have treadmills, multiple treadmills, 3 more Pelotons, plus the 6 in the other room. There are some ellipticals. I see other ellipticals and more ellipticals with a stair machine. Really nice lighting over here. They do have foam rollers and a lot of other things that you can do. There are bathrooms down here, just like you would expect at any gym. I love to include the gym things on my tour because when I'm going, oh, I think these are some exercise bands, as well as these Bosu balls. Look at the balls over here, which is really nice, as well as some of these stretching bands, the Bosu balls. These bands are really good. Like I said, I rate this gym a 10 out of 10. Let's go out this way. We'll leave the gym now. Now I'm gonna take you into this restaurant. I've eaten dinner here once, but it was years ago, so I'm going to withhold my judgment of the food. Suffice it to say that last night I took one of the free shuttles to go to the Westin to try their dinner instead. That is a pro tip. Hold on, let me tell you about that. Each night there are free shuttles that can go over to the Westin. Now the Westin is a sister hotel here. You can walk to it. It takes about 20 minutes. It's a beautiful walk in the morning when the sun is not too high yet. But they also run free shuttles every 30 minutes between the two places. And I went there myself to go have dinner last night. But back to this restaurant. This restaurant is one of the more popular ones. There's 2 main restaurants that you can go to for dinner. And boy, are they strict about making reservations. So what I would suggest is that if you have a large party, you should be making your reservations now. Do not wait till you arrive. If you have a lot of people here, go ahead and make your reservation now so you don't have to stress. You can always change it. I'm at the restaurant. I'll show you a little bit around. This is the lobby main area, and oh my gosh, there is so much seating down here. You can really see. It's entirely open air, but it's also entirely covered. The time as I'm filming this is 2:22. I do see a family eating lunch. Perhaps they're one of the last lunch services, so I imagine that it's open. Well, I'm walking down this way, and we're getting closer and closer to the star attraction, which is the beach. I would like to show you, with your permission, I will take to show you the boogie boards and the stand-up paddle boards and how to check that out. It is free and it is now included. I'm also gonna show you a little bit around here. I'll point to where the hiking trail towards the Westin is, and then I'll show you a few more areas and tips and tricks and secrets here at the Mauna Kea. One activity, if you have kids every day at 10 a.m. is koi feeding. Now check the daily schedule that you'll get when you check in, but the koi feeding is kind of neat. There's big ponds that are upstairs, I believe on the 4th level, maybe the 3rd. And the kids can come down at 10 a.m. to feed the koi fish. That's free. There's a lot of free activities that are included. For example, there's like a morning yoga. I think it's so early though, it's like 6 a.m. But if you're jet lagged like me, that's not too bad. Here's a look at the pool, which I'll show you. And let's just take a peek at the pool. This is the pool, and we're right outside of that restaurant that I just told you about. So this is an area I'm always a little bit curious. The type of people who come to an amazing beach, incredible beach with shallow, calm, nice water, and yet they choose to go to the pool. Is that you? Are you one of those people? Tell me why in the comments. Why would you choose to do this? I'm saying it lovingly. I understand that maybe you have more shade, you like the water better, but I'm always curious who those people are that come to this incredible beach resort and spend all the time at the pool. Well, these are those other room areas that I mentioned that I prefer for easier beach access, and it's much faster. And the downside, if you stay where I am, yes, your views are way, way nicer. However, it takes you a little while to get down to the beach. You need to go through a bunch of stairs, you need to maybe use some elevators. It can take a little bit of a while. Oh, you know what I hear down there? Is I hear some ping pong. And the ping pong tables that are set up right down there. Let's keep walking this way. I'm down here on level 2, and you can see this ping pong table. Here is a shuffleboard table. There is also a mini golf area. This is right outside of the Kids Discovery Center. There's also a pool table that is over there. You can see some kids are playing pool there. Once again, there is a ping pong table, shuffleboard, pool table, and mini golf right outside of the Discovery Center that's located right on the path to go walk to the beach. There's multiple entrances to get to the beach, of course, but this is one way that is right by the pool. So the pool is here, and one of the beach entrances is down here. I'm starting to get very concerned that I didn't put any suntan lotion on. Oh well, I'm doing it for you, for this video. As we walk over this way, this is where you can get your towels up here. Towels are free, of course. They'll give you 2 towels, in fact, one for your beach chair and one for yourself. Let me show you though the equipment rental, because this is the new thing that I think is neat that they've done this fully included. Let me show you what's on tap. I'm here at the rental shack, and I just learned everything that need to know. Thank you for your help. What's your name, by the way? Kona? Pona. Thanks, dude. Thank you very much. So here's what you can do when you come to this resort to check out all these free things that I mentioned. You can get boogie boards, you can get stand-up paddle boards, you can get kayaks, you can get snorkeling equipment, you can even get some beach toys to play for the kids. You can play cornhole, you can play bocce ball. The paddle boards are located down here. Can you see them down there? In the morning, they'll be set up here, but then they move them down. And the kayaks, you can do these blue ones. Let me show you. These are the kayaks that you can check out right over there. Get those blue ones. And all these nice equipment that you can take to go and enjoy yourself down on the beach. Now, it doesn't cost any. Oh, here's the boogie boards that I mentioned, as well as the snorkeling equipment. Really nice to go out and see the fish. Which is really nice. Now, I believe that this is not a lifeguard. Oh, there is a lifeguard there. So that's good. Don't mark my word about the lifeguard. Use your own judgment. I'm not gonna go out because I said about the sunscreen that I don't have, but you can see down at this beach area how nice this is. And there are plenty of chairs for you to get set up. And there's also another restaurant over here that you can go get food at. So that's one more restaurant that you can go and check out and enjoy. Now, some of these little cabanas that are set up back here are an additional charge. And I imagine that these are special rentals. Oh my Lord, look at all these boards that they have over here. There's like a lot of boards and life jackets as well. Be safe, get the life jacket. So these are those rooms that I was telling you that I prefer because it's just so much nicer. The sun is brutal right now. It's about 2 o'clock, so my lighting isn't as good, but can I just tell you that at night, the views out here are so nice. I'm not gonna keep walking, but back that way is the way that you're gonna go if you want to go and walk to the Westin. And I did it in the morning, and it was really nice. I suggest you do it if you have the energy, if you wake up early. Walk along there, the front desk will tell you when, It takes perhaps 20-25 minutes and you're going along the coast on these little hiking trails that are very nicely defined. You're not randomly walking on like scraggly walk, but do that trail and let me know, say in the comments if you did it. We're gonna go back into the shade inside the resort so I can show you a few more things. One more secret pro tip for you. This seating outside with the very nice views, if you want to come and try to snag this area, it is located directly outside of the gym. And so the gym, you can see those cardio machines, that is their view, and that's how you know how to find it. It is also located next to Manta Restaurant. That will help you find that. It is one of the premier spots that does get snapped up and reserved by people. But right now, middle of the afternoon, nobody's there. So you could just come and lay out, enjoy the shade, hang out. Let's take a look at the Mauna Kea Market, which shows you some of the sundries, like a little grocery store, that you can order and just get off of the rack here. Now there's local gifts and things like that, but what I'm interested is these things, the snacks. The little, oh gosh, I'm a sucker for junk food. I also love, don't judge me, but I love Coke Zero. There's plenty of drinks. I got one of these workout shakes, it's only $5. They also have other sundries and supplies. I'll pause it here in case you want to view or zoom in on anything. In case you forget stuff, know that they have you covered. And they're not terrible prices. I don't know, like the fact that I get a protein shake for $5, that's about the same rate that it was back home. You can also order salads. You can see some of the meals that are prepared here. So if you happen to come too late for something, oh God, I saw the strawberries are $10. That's kind of funny. So maybe it's not all super affordable. And then there's wine, and then there's alcohol. Let's come over here and look at some of those things. Here are your various selections. All right, you can also order coffee here. Specialty coffees are all available. Grab and go sandwiches. There's breakfast. Here's some newspapers. Many options and choices. This concludes my walking tour around the Mauna Kea here in Kona, Hawaii. I love this hotel. I've been here many times and I can't wait to come back with my friends and family. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, will you come here, please? Because it's so nice. But also, give me a like or leave me a comment. It really encourages me to keep making these videos. Thanks for watching. Bye.